I'm not gonna lie, this is the most impressive thing that I've done with AI. It edited the full video for me. It edited multiple videos for me. I'm gonna show you both of them, but this is insane. And the only cost I had to pay is the cost of ChatGPT, because I use ChatGPT Codex to edit the video, and Premiere Pro, which is the software I'm using to do this. It's the video editing software. That cost me like $20. Honestly, you don't need to use this with Premiere Pro. This can work with any video editing software. So if you use CapCut, you can probably do this with CapCut, but I'm gonna play you the video. So this is like the timeline that AI cut it out. The video is an ad I made for a certain company. Ignore the fact this is an ad. That's not my point. I want you to pay attention how well it's edited. Again, it's all done with AI. I barely did anything. The only thing I gave to AI is the raw footage of me talking, which you can see right here on the screen. And then it all cut it out. It's missing some files because I deleted them, but it cut it out, the main animations. And let me just shut up and play the video. So maybe you're finally ready to level up and open your own shop. I'm not talking about Etsy. I'm talking about your own website where you sell your digital products, print-on-demand products, or whatever else. And you already have a name for your business. So you type in the name of your shop. Let's say it's patrickdesigns.com, but it's taken. So you type in greatpatrickdesigns.com. It's also taken. So you type in greatpatrickdesigns123.com. Also taken. Such a long domain, it's hard to remember for a customer. And that's where the .online domain comes in. It's the domain extension right after the part. So a shop called patrickdesigns.online is probably available, and it's way easy to remember for your customers. And this is not a backup domain. This actually fits right in because your Etsy business is online and you are selling online products. That online appears in almost 500 million searches every month. So having it in your website can give you more visibility and more clicks. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but you get the idea. This is amazing. So it created these animations right here, right? The animations are showing up when I'm talking about it, right? And then when I'm talking about the domains, I say patrickdesign.com and it's showing that these are not working. Great animation. And then towards the end, right here, I talk about like that you should buy the .online domain instead of .com. And look at this. And it created all of that. That's so cool. And then it found the B-roll. This B-roll I actually got from the company, but it put it up together and it knew when to put it up together. That's very impressive, like insane. But that's just like a 1-minute video. So this is not that big of a deal. But I edited a 26-minute video on my YouTube channel. My most recent video is actually edited fully by AI. And it was my first time using it. So you can see some imperfections. Now when I'm like more advanced, I can know better how to do it. But let me show you. So this video I fully edited by AI. It's 23 minutes long. Let me play you a little bit. At the beginning, you're gonna see a lot of AI editing. So let me play a little bit so you can get an idea what this is all about. Let's go over how you can monetize AI videos using Amazon affiliate program, which is one of the easiest affiliate programs that you can get in. And it's also one of the most powerful affiliate programs that you can get in because it's Amazon. Everyone knows Amazon. It's the biggest e-commerce on the platform. They have the biggest selection of the products. And it's very easy to convince someone to buy a product from Amazon because a lot of people are familiar with it. They trust the platform, they trust the brand. So all you have to do is just bring traffic to the product that is on Amazon and collect paycheck. And now this has become very easy because you can use AI videos. Again, this is a long video, so I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but like you can see it created these B-rolls, like it's adding these B-rolls. It's doing this zoom in and zoom out. Yeah, it just did it. And then it created these animations. They're imperfect. You can see right here, for example, the green circle around the $sign. But overall, it's great. And you can fix those stuff. You can just tell it, hey, you messed up here or something. And this part, I like this part. So later in this video, I show this page on Amazon and it took a screenshot of that page and used it to create this B-roll. Okay. So this is actually a footage from the video itself. It took a screenshot and it decided to make a B-roll out of it. That's super impressive to me. So this is a very easy setup. Again, I use ChatGPT. It's because it's cheaper. Claude is very pricey and I don't believe what people say. I know people say Fable is amazing and Opus 5 and whatever, but I believe Codex is a way better platform. Usually I get way better results for whatever task I'm using ChatGPT. So I'm a Codex guy. You know, I get it that if you're a Cloud fanboy, whatever, it's fine. But I use Codex because it's cheaper and I think it does a better job. So all you have to do is download Codex app on your computer. So this is my Codex app, and you're gonna set up your new project. So I'm gonna do this with you together. So we're gonna create a new chat, and I'm gonna create a new project. And let's say I'm gonna call it video editing 2. I already have a video editing 1, so let's create a new project, video editing 2. So you're gonna create this video editing project, and now what you need to do is you need to install 2 GitHub repos, because these repos will allow you to connect a Codex with Premiere Pro, which is this one right here. This is actually how it connects. It's called MCP Bridge. It's not an official MCP server, it's like an unofficial one, but it works great and it's free. And then the second thing you're gonna install is HyperFrame animation, and that's gonna create animations for you. And you have links for them down below in the description of this video. And by the way, drop a like, guys, if you enjoyed this video. This is an amazing video, and these things are free. You don't have to pay for anything. So this is the first repo, so just copy the link and go to ChatGPT, and then copy the second one just like that, and copy to ChatGPT, and just say install this in my folder, and that's it. And let it run, and it's gonna install this on your folder. I already have it, so I don't have to do it. And maybe it will ask you some questions. If it does, just follow the instructions. Once you do that, when you open Premiere Pro, you're gonna see this MCP bridge. If you don't see it, go to Window, Extensions, and then select MCP Bridge, and it's gonna show up right here. Now, the way this works is you need to start a new project in Adobe. So I'm gonna start a new project in Adobe Pro. I just call it a test, and put the raw footage of the video you wanna edit. So I'm gonna put something here. This is a fragment of the video that I'm working on right now. It's probably gonna be edited by AI at this point. It's about junk journals. It's 15 minutes long, the whole thing. And now I need to connect my Premiere Pro with Codex. So open your extension for the MCP bridge and click on Start Bridge. And if you see 2 green dots, that means everything is connected. So now for the test, I'm just gonna go back to Codex, and I'm gonna be in the video editing part, and I'm just gonna tell it, hey, can you cut it out, the video that's in my Premiere Pro, delete any pauses and arms and things of the nature, and maybe to create more engaging content, add some 3-5 second interruptions. So every 3-5 seconds, maybe zoom in on my face or zoom out, but only when it's me talking, like my head talking. When I share the screen, don't do anything, because usually when I share the screen, I want the viewer to see everything. And also make sure that sentences are logical, make sense. Again, if you cut it out, please delete any pauses. The sentences should have a seamless flow. Me talking should be not interrupted. Don't keep long pauses. Remove any repetitions, stuff like that. Let's get going. So those are the instructions I'm gonna give to AI, and I'm gonna use Soul on high settings for this. Later on, we can switch to cheaper model, but for now I wanna use the Soul because it's the best model, the most expensive one, but it's still cheaper than Fable and still doing a very good job. And when you do it for the first time, you wanna use the best model, because the first model will establish the rules for what is going to happen next. So let's just click on Start and watch what's happening. So right now it's thinking, right? It's doing some stuff. Nothing is happening here yet, but it's gonna start working in a minute, and we're gonna track what's happening together. As you can see, it's confirming that it's connected to Premiere Pro. So now it's detecting the silences and it's gonna cut it out. Well, at least that's what I told it to do.
A few moments later.
So while I was waiting for this to be finished, I was on my phone and I could track the progress. And I can see that this task took 31 minutes. So it took a long time, but you have to remember that I gave it a long footage. I could go to the gym, I could go cook or something in the meantime while this was happening. And we reduced the video from 16 minutes and 22 seconds to 10 minutes and 37 seconds. And this is how it looks like when it's cut out. So I'm gonna play a little bit, all for me. So I didn't have to do much. And it's capable of doing it because Cloud Design, it's very, very good tool. It's kind of like Figma. If you guys use Figma, it's very similar to it, but it's also connected to Crafty, which is my software that I built that has access to. So as you can see, it's doing all these movements. It's jumping, it's doing zoom in and zoom out. but the pauses are still there. And you have to run it one more time and tell it you don't want these hats to be in it. You can see them right here. This part should be cut out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screen of this, for example, and I'm gonna give it to ChatGPT. And I'm also gonna add some animations, okay? Hey, so there's still a lot of pauses. The sentences should flow seamlessly. So please pay attention to audio, script, and the video and make sure that they are synced together and the flow of me talking is seamless. Also make sure the sentences are logical. Can you add some animations based on what I'm talking about? And that's actually the part that I want you to cut out the most because I see there's a lot of pauses in that fragment. So cut all the pauses and add some animations from that part. Other than that, it looks good. You need to work on that specific part of the video. I'm actually showing people how to edit videos with AI. So just focus on the part from 1 minute 17 till 1:44. And I'm also gonna include the screenshot that I just took. Let's let it run. Let's see if it's gonna be able to fix this. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So now since I asked for the animation, I use the HyperFrames to do it and I have to approve them in ChatGPT. Let's play it, see the animations. Okay. Sure. Sure, it looks fine. I trust it. I'm just gonna say this. Hey, just add these animations to the final product. I want to see them, what they look in actual video. So now, since I approved it, it's gonna add them to Premiere Pro somewhere in here. But if you want to do any edits, you can edit them manually. You can move things around, or you can just tell it you want to remove this animation or that animation, whatever. And this is free. You're not paying any money for this. So now it's gonna move all of this to Premiere Pro.
A few moments later.
So now as you can see, the animation has been added in the time range that I asked it to. So let's just watch the whole thing and made this template all for me. So I didn't have to do much. And it's capable of doing it because Flat Design, it's very, very good tool. It's kind of like Figma. If you guys use Figma, it's very similar to it, but it's also connected to Crafty, which is my software that I built that has access to data that is creating estimates on what is currently selling on Etsy. So that video came out pretty good, but we can improve it. For example, as I mentioned earlier, animations can be improved. Then the cutouts, I think it was too aggressive, so I'd probably need to run it one more time and tell it to don't be so aggressive on the cutouts. Like sometimes when it cutouts the voice of me talking, it's too much, like you can see this. And if I were you and start doing this from the scratch, what I would do is I would create an MD file in that project folder and tell ChatGPT to basically list certain rules, such as make sure that the sentences are logical, cut out any ums and pauses, but don't be too aggressive on them. Make sure that it syncs up with the voice, audio, and the visuals. For the animations, I would specify what type of animations you want to do. What you can also do is you can upload screenshots or maybe fragments of videos from another YouTuber that you like their animation style or type of content when they make. This is also going to help. But based on that MD file, this is the file that AI is going to read every time they edit the video. It's going to be a very useful tool for the future. You can just tag it in your chat and the AI will know. They're like, oh, I should follow these rules when I edit these videos. But there you have it, guys. I think it's a very cool tool. You have all the things in the description of this video. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. And if you want to try Crafty, which is the software I built for selling and producing digital products, it's free. Just go to crafty.com. But if you decide to subscribe, I'm going to give you 30% discount on the first month of your subscription on any plan. So use this code right here that you see on the screen. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe to my channel for more AI news. And bye.